Aw, man, the Blue Jays lost a heartbreaking game in the World Series. They had like 3 chances to win, man. Well, at least Mamoswine EX got some cool buffs. Stage 2 toolboxes are so back. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video, and today I'm showing off my new Mamoswine EX deck, which got a lot of really great new cards from Mega Evolution, including one sneaky new card from Phantasmal Flames, technically, is also within this deck. So Mamoswine is all about its attack, Rumbling March, that does 180 damage plus 40 more damage for each of your Stage 2 Pokemon on your bench. So you just want to put a bunch of Stage 2s in play, and you can hit some pretty good numbers, like 300 plus damage pretty easily. You're a Fighting-type Pokemon with 304 HP. You're pretty bulky. You even have an amazing ability in Mammoth Hauler. Once during turn, you can search deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put in your hand, which easily allows you to progress your board state. Some of the new upgrades, we got a brand new Stage 2 Pokemon, which can actually be put into play without needing Rare Candy, and that's the new Cinderace here. I've been trying to find a video for this card, and this might be my favorite build of it yet. This Pokemon is in your hand. When you're set up, you can play it as your face-down Pokemon in the active spot, meaning that if you have this in your hand alongside like a Swinub when you're putting your basic out, you can choose to put Cinderace in your active spot instead. It's got the attack Turbo Flare that for 1 Colorless Energy does 50 damage. You get a search deck for 3 basic energies and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. This is great because it provides Mamoswine some early energy acceleration, allowing you to easily set up your Mammoths on the bench, which is why I really like the Cinderace. It's also a Stage 2 Pokemon, so like if it stays in play, it's just always going to be in play for Mamoswine's attack. There's other things like Klinklang, of course, and Luxray, which are other Stage 2 Pokemon which can be cheated into play. So there's 3 different Stage 2s in this deck that we can cheat into play. This deck literally almost feels like it's cheating with these new upgrades technically. Now, the other new upgrade, of course, was Loyalist Determination, giving the deck a really good early game draw engine. Just consistency is really good in this deck now that we have Lillie. Premium Power Pro is another great addition, allows you to do 30 more damage with your Mamoswine. You can actually do 300 damage a lot of the time, so if you're short one Stage 2, the Power Pro lets you do 330 damage. Dawn is a really cool addition too from Phantasmal Flames, letting you grab a Stage 1, a Stage 2, and a basic Pokemon. Just a really good setup card to keep establishing your board more and more as you go along. And yeah, to support the deck, Pidgeot obviously is going to be our engine with Quick Search, and then we got Blaziken still providing a little bit of energy acceleration with its Seething Spirit ability, which I do quite like. This deck's a lot of fun, and I think Mamoswine is pretty underrated. And before we get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Mega Evolution, or you want to get any of their older set codes, IRL singles, product card councils, all of that over on their website. If you get over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODELEF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern, shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Link will be in the description. Also, shout out to my second sponsor, TC Evolution. If you want to get in the awesome product they got on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out. Let down below. Use CODELEF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. If you want to support the channel, link will be in the description. Also, my second channel is linked down below for even more content from me too. A lot of competitive focused content over on the second channel. So if you want to check it out and you haven't subscribed to it already, make sure to subscribe to the second channel down below. And hey, why not subscribe to the main channel while you're down there? Also, I'm on the road to 90,000/100K subs. Some big goals coming up. So if you want to help me reach those goals, subscribing would be awesome. So yeah, here's my list that I've got. Definitely some things I would maybe like to see being put in here after playing with it. Like Switch would be good, just to play around Yveltal a little bit more. A Fire Energy is probably a good idea too. We could play 6 Fighting, 1 Fire, I guess. You want to go down that route, just to attack with Blaziken. It's not a bad idea, actually. But I do like this deck a lot. I think Cinderace is a really cool partner for the deck. Now, the A-Spec was kind of where things got a little tricky when I was deciding to build the deck. I'm like, well, what A-Spec do I want to play? I was like, Grand Tree is really good, but I decided that Trolley was just better because when I was trying to play like 4 PAF and stuff, I actually just couldn't fit all of that. The Trolley allowed me to cut some of my search cards out, which gave me a little bit more room to add more stuff that I wanted to play in here. So I decided to play Trolley as my A-Spec, because we have Trolley TM Evo, which is a pretty good way to set up your board, and that would actually make me want to play that 8th energy even more now. That Fire Energy would be really clutch, because it would just mean we have a higher chance of finding turn 1 energy for Trolley TM Evo. So yeah, I definitely want to play another energy in here if you can find room. You could cut the Scorbunny out. I decided to play 1 Scorbunny in case we do need a backup Stage 2. We can always try to Hail Mary out another Cinderace, but I could see the Scorbunny getting cut for the 8th Fire Energy for sure. Or the 8th energy in total, actually, not 8th Fire. We don't play 8 Fires. We play 7 Fighting, but 1 Fire would be good. You could also cut an Ultra Ball, I guess, because like once you get a Mamoswine out, you're always finding your Pokemon. Same thing with Pidgeot, technically. But Ultra Ball is just consistency. Consistency is key. Don't know if I want to cut that yet, but it's a good card for sure. The deck's pretty strong. I think Mamoswine's awesome. These new upgrades are quite sick. Let's go show it off in action. All right, in this game with the Mamoswine deck, we actually open up with a Cinderace here, which is good, and we're up against probably Gardevoir. We have double Swinub in him. Honestly, this hand's pretty good. Double Swinub with the Cinderace start and the Dawn or Lillie option in hand is pretty crazy. So I'm assuming this is Gardevoir, judging from the Mew and the Monkey Dory being in play. And we can be Gardy. Yeah, our start's looking pretty good. We got the double guy out here. Now let's see if my opponent is indeed playing Gardevoir. Because I got Buddy-Buddy Poffin in here, which is pretty good for them. Yeah, it's Gardevoir, right? That is definitely a Gardevoir deck. Could be a little scary. And they got the turn 1 Team Evo. They got double Curly on the board. A little spooky. I can't knock out the Mew. This is actually kind of weird. I kind of don't like doing Turbo Flare here because I'm not knocking Mew out. It might be better to TM Evo, but I don't have a TM Evo, so I don't know. Now we do, but I don't have an energy. Maybe just Dawn. Dawn seems pretty good here. Yeah, it's kind of OP. We get all these. That's actually pretty crazy. That's a pretty good turn. All right. Despite not having energy, we are able to establish quite a bit here with that Dawn. That was a pretty explosive Dawn. And we can Mammoth here. Ooh, no Torchic in the deck. Yikes. Not ideal, though we prize Torchic. Let's grab another Mamoswine, I guess, for next turn. Yeah, prizing Torchic isn't great. Because I can't get Blaziken out, which I kind of need the Blaziken. But let's see if my opponent has anything crazy here. Can they get a Gardevoir? Do they have a Research or a Lillie? They have an Iono. That's fine. I'm not going to be able to attack next turn unless I, like... Yeah, there's no way. I have to go Cinderace. There we go. We got Boss. I don't think Boss is going to do anything for us. I don't think they're going to bench anything I can knock out, unfortunately. Never mind, they do. They give me a Cleffa, which is pretty good. All right. We can kill Cleffa, knock it out, get energy on Mamoswine, Lillie's Determination, hopefully get out Pidgeot or something here. That's the ideal dream. See if we can pull it off. Okay, Poffin's pretty good. Let's get these two. I can set up another Cinderace, another Mamoswine or something. Just try to get as many stage 2s out as I can. It's the ideal dream here. Grab another Mamoswine with this. Yeah, I want to get Pidgeotto, or I want to get at least Pidgeot out. This Pidgeotto's good too, but we'll see. All right, Lillie. See if we can hit the Pidgeot here. Rare Candy Pidgeot? No. It's fine. We got Pidgeotto. I'll take Pidgeotto for now. It's fine. The Pidgeotto hopefully doesn't get KO'd. And we can Turbo Flare. This is one nice thing about the Cinderace. We are able to easily build up our Mamoswines here. We can grab 3 energy out of the deck and easily power up our Mamoswines all in a single turn. Pretty good stuff. And we'll take our prize. Hopefully it's Torchic. It's an Ultra Ball. Not what I needed. All right, we're looking okay right now still. We can still probably get like a Candy Mamoswine or a Candy Cinderace out next turn and get there. We also can get Klinklang into play if my opponent takes a prize here, because they'll put a Gardevoir into play, which is good. Now, it looks like they might be playing Mega Gardevoir, which is actually kind of scary. That thing cannot be one-shot that easily. It's got a lot of HP, which is kind of a problem. We need to conserve our gusting cards. I think they're going to be pretty important if we're going to win this game, because we need to be able to gust out the Gardevoir and stuff, knock it out. Seems pretty good. Ooh, just a Lillie. So they didn't have Gardevoir in their hand there, which is kind of crazy, actually. Would be shocked if they didn't get... if they whiffed Guardy here. What? They whiffed still? Yo, no way. Okay, this is really good. We'll just spam Mammoth Hauler. Grab Pidgeot. We may as well Lillie again. I could Iono. They didn't do anything off that Lillie, though, which is a good sign, so... it was Lillie. And we can set up more here. We got Piloswine, which is good. Might as well get another Cinderace out. Why not? Just get our board built up. Now our board is looking even better. The Cinderace getting all the energy in play was honestly pretty good, so I'll take it. How many candies do we have in the deck? Oh, we still got 2. All right, we're chilling. I mean, look at this board, bro. Oh my god. So many Stage 2 Pokemon. It's actually kind of crazy. And we have the boss for next turn to knock out Gardevoir, which is good. All right, this is looking nice. And if they go Mega Guardy here somehow and knock out Mamoswine next turn, we can go Mamoswine plus Klinklang. It's not going to be enough to knock him out, though, right? No, it will be. As long as we make our entire board stage 2s, we can one-shot Mega Gardevoir, right? No, we can't. That's tough. Okay, we'll see what happens. They didn't hit anything off that Clef and Lillie, which is actually insane. I don't know. There's no way they prized all their Gardevoirs. They would have scooped by now. They could have Monkey Doried me this turn, obviously, but then I would have went Arven and stuff. Grabbed a Big Air Balloon. But they do have the Secret Box here. And it's pretty good. That does allow them to get out another... Oh, that's going to allow them to set up. Now, let's see if they kill Mamoswine. My question is, will they knock Mamoswine or will they knock out Pidgeot this turn? Hopefully none of the above. Because they might... Like, if they go for, like, Panic Monkey Dory, we can get Big Air Balloon and stuff. I have to be a little mindful of where I evolve, because I don't have unlimited energy, obviously, right? So we have to be a little careful. Get rid of both candies. We're looking at a Boss Kale on the Guardy next turn, which is pretty good. Having a 3-prize lead is pretty good here. I'm honestly kind of surprised they gave me the Mew and not, like, the Monkey or something last turn. And we had a boss play anyways, didn't matter. They scoop. Oh, they can't handle the heat from the Mamoswine. All right. I'll take it. All right, we hit Dragapult. Our start is fine. We didn't get a Trolley turn 1, though, which is unfortunate, actually. But we could still draw Arven. Arven would be the best top deck by far, or Trolley itself. They got a lot of basics here. They get Fez down early. Okay. All right. There's an energy on Dreepy and a pass. All right, let's see if we can top deck Trolley or Arven. Nope. I mean, the worst thing we have is Call for Family. It's not the end of the world. The problem is, though, if we don't get our bird out, because we might get Buddied. That was not a good hit there off that. Ooh, man. It's going to Call for Family, I guess. I hope I don't regret getting Pidgeotto. Because if I draw Rare Candy, that could have been a Pidgeot. We'll see. Unfortunate Lillie on my end. I mean, honestly, we wanted Arven, but we didn't get Arven. And now they're setting up their board, which is scary. Let's see if they Itchy Pollen this turn. They didn't really get much. I mean, they did get a lot of basics, but they didn't really... I don't know. We'll see. Don't Itchy Pollen me, bro. Don't do it. Ideally, we get Iono. Getting Iono wouldn't be as bad, I guess. Just because our hand is kind of mid. Mew. What the heck? This is a wacky Dragapult deck. All right. They're drawing cards. Switch. Why not? All right. Do they have Budu? That's the question. Nah, Great Ball. It's not a Buddy Poffin, but that can get him a Budu. No, does get him Dragapult, though, which is scary. All right, give me a candy at least. Yo, let's go. Okay. All right, we're in the game. We're in the game. We're in the game. Can I kill the Mew this turn? I don't think so. There ain't no way, bro. All right, that was a pretty good top deck, though. I will happily take a Rare Candy top deck. I called it. See, now I wish I got the Pidgeot, because I would have had turn 2 Pidgeot, but obviously I didn't know. I think it was always correct to get Pidgeotto for sure. Just unfortunately, we drew the Rare Candy when we did. Not even a point of attacking this Mew. There's no point of attacking, because I'm just going to give them free Adrenabrain damage for later on in the game. Because we can one-shot their Pokemon. There's no point of putting damage on their board, so I'll just pass. That's one thing I don't like about this build is, like, the Cinderace is really, really good, but I'm finding that, like, against Monkey decks, it kind of hurts us. Hopefully they don't have Boss here. That'd be cringe. If they kill my Pidgeotto, we're in trouble. Because I actually might be able to knock out Dragapult next turn. Oh, do I have Klinklang in the deck? I can't remember if I have Klinklang or not. I prize check the Klinklang. I might be able to take out their Pult next turn if I don't prize Klinklang here. Assuming they're going in with it. I mean, they ain't doing any Buddy shenanigans, so they're... No, they had Boss, of course. They take out my Piloswine. Why you gotta be so mean, bro? What did my Piloswine ever do to you? I was gonna say, if they just Phantom died my active, there's a world where I actually could have killed Dragapult if I don't have Klinklang prized. Honestly, thank heavens they're not killing Pidgeot, though, or Pidgeotto. The fact they're not killing Pidgeotto is really good for us. Because I probably would have been in a lot of trouble if they took out my Pidgeot. So good thing they're not doing that. It's not ideal they have the Boss, though. Because, yeah, if I don't prize my, if I don't prize Klinklang, I might have been able to KO them there. Oh, we even drew the Premium Power Pro. Bro, We were definitely KOing the Dragapult last turn. They didn't have boss there. And we didn't. We didn't have Klinklang. All right. Well, nah, whatever. We would have had triple stage 2 plus maybe Candy. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks. Not much I can do about it. Could Dawn here instead of Lillie. We can Dawn for Swinub, Combusken. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. I just need to build up my board even more here. Get a stage 2. Get my Go Blaziken. Now the question is, do I attack? I mean, I gotta do something. This is where not having a boss sucks, or a counter catcher, because I could have KO'd Fez this turn, which would have been pretty good. Not taking a prize this turn is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, honestly, in our best interest not to attack. Because if they have a Luminous Energy here, we're in trouble. But, like, not attacking. But then they barf more damage on my board. I'm just gonna pass. There's no point of attacking them. We're close to getting the KO there had they just not had the boss. So they're playing Charizard. Maybe I should have... was it better to quick search for Arven? I don't know. It's fine. They're not doing much. They attached an energy. Maybe I should have attacked them. We can one-shot them next turn, but maybe I should have attacked. They don't have an energy. It's fine. They just would have barfed more damage on my board. It would have been very good. So it's probably for the best. There's Arven. Okay. We can go Candy. Okay. And the Premium Power Pro. You establish more stage 2s. I think I just get Trolley here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Might as well scrap Trolley. No, I guess, well, we had Mammoth Hauler, but we can use this to get more stage 2s. We can set up another stage 2 next turn, because that was our only Premium Power Pro. We do have Boss, though. Let's get chase for stuff with Boss here. We can get Luxray into play. I forgot about that. Ooh, never mind. So I didn't need to play the Premium. I forgot we can get Luxray out. It's fine. Still feel good about this. It's not the end of the world. I forgot we still had Luxray in the deck. It's fine. We didn't need Trolley, but we might as well just thin it out anyways, because like we don't need it anymore. It just makes our deck less dead. All right, what's our 2 prizes? All right, we got Boss. I will happily take a Boss. My opponent could get Rare Candy Charizard here. I am a little upset I wasted the Premium Power Pro, but it's fine. We can get another Mamoswine out next turn, and it's all good. All right, it's fine. The Charizard is going to get KO'd, so it's not the end of the world. I think we're still honestly in a pretty dominant position here, because we're going to be able to knock, assuming they also don't have Iono, we can most likely kill the Charizard, and then we can stay in the game. Max Rod. Dude, what kind of Pulsar deck is this? This is crazy. I mean, my opponent's drawn pretty hot this game. They had the boss when they needed it. They just had Candy's Art in hand. They didn't even need to flip the script. Like, their deck's doing what it's supposed to do. We can kill Charizard, and then hopefully... Well, we'll see. Even if they get another Charizard out, we're still in a good spot. Because they can't one-shot a guy. I'm just not going to bother putting damage on the board. We're just going to one-shot their stuff. We should be able to win in 2 turns. Because we can go knock out Charizard here, and then knock out the Dragapult. Thankfully, they didn't put an extra damage counter on Pidgeot. Had they had a Gusting card here, they could have knocked out my Pidgeot with Burning Darkness. So that got kind of close. They maybe they mismanaged their damage counter placement. All right. Would have been nice to have Klinklang here. What's our top deck? Arven again. Now let's just another deck. Let's get a bunch of random Pokemon into our hand here. And then we go Arven. It's our last rare candy. If they have a random Devo, I mean, I give up. They have random Devo in there. The problem is they might have a random Devo in the deck. That's the scary thing. They may be playing a random Technical Machine Devolution. There's a chance. All right. quick search. May as well get one more energy on the board. We have the boss for next turn. All right, we just have game in hand. As long as my opponent cannot win this turn, we should be fine. I don't think they can win. They could potentially, like, if they have Hawlucha... No, Hawlucha doesn't do anything. I don't know. They're probably cooked. There's Klinklang. We just have boss for game next turn, no matter what. I don't think they can do anything about it. That's why I got an energy on this guy, just in case. Because nothing they can... Well, they can go like Iono Counter Catcher, Trap Blaziken, and Phantom Dive it, I guess. So there is maybe one way they can prevent me from winning. Well, I still have game next turn, though, because I still have all my stage 2s. Yeah, I think they're just cooked here. Even if they kill the Luxray and Iono me, I can just quick search for Klinklang or boss. Yeah, they're just cooked. I think the game's over. I think we got him, man. I think we got him. This game definitely could have been close, for sure. There's some counter catchers. They do at least have that. They go after my Blaziken. I have Big Air Balloon, and I still have my ability and an attachment for turn. Yeah, I don't know. They're cooked. They have to find a way to knock out a stage 2 this turn. Like, their best play was to kill Lux. No, but if you kill Luxray, I still have boss. Like, they're just it's like checkmate. It's literally checkmate. They have to be playing random Technical Machine Devolution in their deck. If they have one, I mean, the problem is they might. That's the issue. Okay, they have the Iono. Still not enough, though. Let's see what this gives me. Artazon Cinderace. All right, let's see if they have random Devo. They have to literally just be playing one random Devo in their deck to win this game. They might. You never know, man, with the TCG Live Ladder. Don't have it, please. Announce Phantom Dive, and I can walk home with a victory. And there is the Phantom Dive, and that is going to be game over. We can quick search for Big Air Balloon, and that will be it. GG's. We can even get max damage in play. We can get a Klinklang off with the other Mamoswine, which is pretty baller. Sick. And this game did get a bit closer. We never were able to attack Dragapult, which was the issue. Because, like, the Monkey Dory was kind of a threat. That's one thing I'm noticing about the Cinderace is that it's really good in this deck, but it's, like, kind of awkward in the early game because you give them free monkey damage for no reason. But it's all good. We got the knockout. I'm not going to bother slow rolling and getting Klinklang. Let's just take out this Dragapult. Let's move on to the next game. Take that prize. Take the knockout. GG's. See, Mamoswine against Pult isn't bad. We could put a Psyduck in here, I guess. They weren't against Dusknoir, obviously, but the Psyduck could be good. Okay, my opponent opens Budu, and we got the Cinderace start. Our hand is actually interesting. I don't know if it's better to kill the Budu or TM Evo. Surely it's better to TM Evo. We'll see, though. We're up against a dark deck here. Okay. They're going Yveltal on me. Okay. Okay, what's our top deck? I mean, I don't know what's prize. Do I just hit this thing? Nah, we always Team Evo. There's no reason not to, I don't think. They could boss me here. Well, I've already committed to it. Hopefully we have Pidgeotto and Piloswine in the deck. Good. Pidgeot's in there. We have Klinklang. Might be playing Gengar. Blaziken's in there, but Blaziken isn't very good because they can get stuck by Yveltal. Alright. I mean, I have a pretty good hand. We just boss kill the Budu next turn. My opponent could trap something here in the active spot with Yveltal's clutch, but, like, it's fine. Because my two Pokemon I play are, like, pretty good, right? Pidgeotto and Piloswine are pretty good Pokemon to have on the board. So there's not really much they could do with clutch. And then we could just maybe boss kill, but I don't know if I want to kill the Budu, though. I might leave it alone. Maybe we boss kill Budu. We'll see. This guy's more annoying. I don't know what's in their deck, though. This might be another Gengar deck. I mean, feed me Gengars all day. I'm fine with it. Probably a Gengar deck. It's not really any other Pokemon for toxicity right now. Pokegear, let's see what they find. Arven, sure. Guess we get to see what they're playing. They Arven for, like, Buddy Poffin or something. It gives me more information. Could be, like, Brute Bonnet. That maybe is a bad matchup. Yeah, I may leave the Budu alone. I mean, honestly, yeah, I might just not kill Budu. Because, like, I don't really care if it's on the board. It's an easy prize for me, so... And also, it makes it so they can't... That's one less Pokemon they can bench, a.k.a. Monkey Dory. So maybe I just don't boss kill Budu here. I also don't even know what I'm up against. Like, I might need the boss, right? It's probably better to just attack into this. It's fine. They're digging for something. Balloon plus gear again. Attaching a Toxel and a Clutch. Okay. We're looking for Stage 2. That gives me Pokemon. No. Ooh. Ooh, but I could play that. Might as well. Yeah, I may as well play it. Just get out Mamoswine and Pidgeot. There's no reason not to. World where maybe I should have attached one of them in case they boss me here. But if they're bossing, then they're not really doing anything else. They're not advancing their board. So I'm sure they're looking for like a Lillie or something. The double team Evo goes pretty hard. That works for me. Though I do need to finally do Turbo Flare next turn, but that's fine. Still don't even know what I'm playing against. So I gotta assume it's a Mega Gengar EX deck, right? I gotta assume that's what it is. No, they do have a boss. See, now I'm regretting it. But they're actually bringing in the Mamoswine, not the Pidgey. I mean, it doesn't matter what they bring in. I'm gonna attack anyways, but still. Alright, well, it looks like we're not doing Cinderace, but we can save it for later. We're doing stuff now, which is the good thing. Honestly, is it even worth it to get another Swine? Because I don't want them to boss it again. No way they just have another boss, right? I mean, they can trap Pidgeot. It's all the same. Let's just do Lillie and just chill. I think it's all the same. I gotta be a little mindful with my board, though. So we're definitely not gonna put Blaziken into play, obviously. Let's get rid of these two. Grab this. See what they do here. If they find another boss, they bring in Swinub, we'll just slowly work our way towards another Mamoswine. Yeah, I think we just, like, depending on the matchup, we just leave our board like this. We can't really get farmed by Yveltal. If I just start putting stuff into play like Luxray and, like, if I put Luxray down, if I put Blaziken into play, then we get stuck really easily, and then I'm in trouble. Bro, they actually have another boss. Cringe. Alright, they just had another boss? Alright, I guess my opponent's the GOAT. I guess you're just the GOAT, bro. It's a good hand, but I can't do anything with it. Alright, whatever. Give me Mamoswine, and then gotta grab another energy out of the deck with Quick Search. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. I mean, eventually we'll knock this Yveltal out. The nice thing is we eventually kill the Yveltal. They're going to run out of ways to clutch me. Because they're now down double boss. I don't know how many boss they play, but they're running low on boss's orders now, which is good. So we'll take it. The clutch is kind of annoying, but it's all good. We'll manage. We're figuring it out as we go along. Let's quick search for an energy. Thin out the deck here with Mamoswine's ability. Be a little careful with my energy. We have 7 in the deck. Should have enough energy to attack with everything on the board. I just don't want to get stalled out by Yveltal. That would be the worst thing. As long as I don't put damage on the board, maybe it's okay. We'll see. Finally kill this Yveltal. And we can retreat Pidgeot into Mamo next turn or something. Or just keep attacking with Pidgeot. Or go Cinderace even to get even more energy on the board. What's our prize? Counter Catcher? They have their own Counter Catcher too. I don't know how many gusting cards they play. I still don't even know what my opponent has in their deck. Because like all I've seen so far is a Buddy with Toxlin and Yveltal and Double Boston and Arven and Pokegear. I haven't really been given much information as to what I'm playing against. So when they lose their recovery cards, that's one less out they have to get in that Yveltal back, which is good. Still don't feel safe about putting this guy into play though. Maybe this deck needs to play one Fire Energy. I don't know what we're cutting, though. Like, every single card is pretty important. Oh, my God. They do have a Counter Catcher. Sure, we'll just Big Air Balloon. That's 3 Gusting cards they've used up, which is good. Surely they don't have Unlimited Gust. Oh, yeah, they're playing Mega Absol. Okay. That's fine. Can I kill it next turn? Can I kill it this turn, actually? Never mind. They put a Bravery Charm on it. What do we draw? Iono's pretty good. I'm just going to Arven here, obviously. We can kill them with Cinderace. Kind of. Well, do I go Cinderace for the KO? I have to, right? Because I can't attack with Mamoswine. Because they could, like, Yveltal me again, and then I get stuck again, and it's like, oh my God, stop Yveltaling me, bro. Lame card. Give me these two. I don't know, maybe we do need to get another stage 2 out. I don't want to, though. Bro, I'm just like, the Eviltal is so annoying. How much HP does this guy have? 310? Oh, no, we don't even... We just one-shot. Actually... No, they're going to kill my Cinderace, though. Maybe I should have got Torchic. We'll bench Pidgey. I'm probably going to have to set up another stage 2, so... Because I need a one-shot Absol next turn. Just kill the Budu and take our prize. See what it's going to be. Lillie's determination is solid enough. Yeah, we're probably going to have to get another Pidgeot out next turn. Because I need to knock out the Toxtricity. Or the Absol in one hit. We only need a couple more prizes to win. The problem is this guy can get stuck by Eviltal, which is the problem. They might be playing more than one Eviltal, which is kind of concerning. They are down 3 Gust, though, so that's the only benefit. They're down a lot of their Gusting cards. Oh, no, you know what? I did misplay. I should not have grabbed this because I just... I should have just got a Buddy Poffin, bro. They're just going to discard it with the stupid Claw of Darkness. So I shouldn't have grabbed Premium Power Pro. Oops. Don't discard it, please. They're going to discard it. I mean, that's fine. Please throw and don't discard the Premium Power Pro. Oh, they can... Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed out the Arven. That was a misplay. I forgot about Claw of Darkness. Alright, well. Am I really... I mean, they don't even really have anything on board anyways. Like, not that big of a deal. Their board kind of sucks. I can't knock him out. I could boss. I can go boss, take out Toxtricity. I think I'm okay if I just hit in the active here, honestly. I think I'm also going to get these two down. At this point, like, the Eviltal doesn't really affect... I think it's fine. Like, if they have Eviltal, they have Eviltal. We can also, like, we don't have to evolve them. We can always evolve them and then retreat them. That's kind of the idea. Oh, they're going to snipe the candy, though. It's kind of a concern. Do I have to play the candy now? Because they're going to rip it with the Claw of Darkness. I think we probably have to, now that I think about it. I don't want to do this because, like, then Eviltal just traps me. I don't know. This doesn't seem great. They have a very tiny hand, though. I misplayed so hard by getting rid of that, by grabbing the Premium Power Pro. Because I had the KO if I didn't do that. Because I could have just went... Did I have a KO? Maybe not. I don't know. I shouldn't have grabbed the Premium Power Pro, though, off that. That was a rookie mistake. We'll see if they have another Eviltal. Root Bonnet? Nah, I think we're chilling. I don't know. This game is weird. This deck probably needs to play one copy of Switch. To be honest, now that I think about it, this deck needs to play like one Switch. I think one Switch would make a big difference in this deck for sure. A one of Switch would be very good. I mean, we could also just play more energy, but I think like one Switch, a Turo. Well, Turo I don't like as much because Turo removes a Pokemon off the board, which makes us do less damage. I think Switch is overall better. Yeah, this deck probably needs to play a Switch or two now that I think about it, but it's fine. As long as they run out of steam. Like, they've already burned 3 Gusting cards, so, like, I'm not as scared of the Eviltal anymore. They have no Monkey Dorian play yet either, which is good. Like, I'm feeling okay about my spot. Like, I still think we're in a fine enough position. They can't even kill the Mamoswine here. Like, they can Adrenabrain... I mean, they could double Adrenabrain, I guess. We'll see if they have the KO with Doom Desire, Terminal Period, whatever it's called. Doom Desire. They have another Monkey? Nope. It's the Claw of Darkness. Yeah, we're chilling. We can knock the Absol out. And that might be all she wrote. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Shouldn't have got rid of that Power Pro, though. Like I said, rookie mistake. What am I quick searching for? They Absol me again. I probably don't want to grab anything that gets, like, clawed away, right? Theoretically, they can Absol twice here. Probably get like a dead card. No, there isn't really any dead cards, so I guess Counter Catcher's a dead card. We should just grab dead cards out of the deck then. Because we're taking 3 prizes. We're going to go to 1 prize. So Counter Catcher and Luxray are literally useless. So let's just thin these guys out. We can get Combusken. Then we'll knock out and hope my opponent does not Evil Tall me for a bajillion turns. But there's no damage on their board, really. I mean, they have the Root Bonnet with 40 on it, but whoop-de-doo. So I'm not as worried about it. All right, what do we got? Any good prizes? There's an energy in there and a boss. Love to see it. So if my opponent goes Claw of Darkness, we still have boss in the deck. Okay, I think we're fine. Even if they claw me again, it's really not the end of the world. Now, this guy's going to do a bajillion damage to me. But at this rate, the Root Bonnet doesn't matter because we just have game. Like, I think they're probably almost checkmated. Unless, like, even if they have an Evil Tall, it's just, I don't think it's going to matter. They do have a second Mega Absol. Can they build it up in 1 turn? What's that 1 card in their hand? Okay, an Iono. It's fine with me. I mean, as long as this wasn't, like, Blaziken, that's fine, right? Yeah. As long as this was not Blaziken. Because I need to probably boss for game. But they might not even charm the Absol. They've already gone down double charm now. So I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we should be able to walk out with a clean victory here. Let's see, though. Yeah, this deck... I think this deck needs to play a Fire Energy and a Switch. I don't know what we're cutting. That's the issue. I don't know if there's anything we can cut. But a Fire Energy and a Switch would be very good. Honestly, we could just cut the Scorbunny out. That's probably the... Honestly, maybe we just cut Scorbunny out of the deck, to be honest, now that I think about it. Ooh, do they have Counter Catcher on Pidgeot? Okay, well, even if they did, I think it would still be game anyways. Well, they need a double Adrenaline Brain, though, to kill it, actually. Nah, it didn't matter. For some reason, I thought they can kill Pidgeot there, but they can't. That's just the end of the game. We got my good old buddy, Boss's Order. Boss for game, the classic way to win a game in this format. Broken deck. Oh, it was game for sure. We drew the Rare Candy, too, on top of that. Devious top deck. Quick search boss. Broken. I had K1 Absol, but, you know, just kill the Monkey Dory. Killing Monkey Dory for game. Seems good. Nice. Yeah, definitely want to put a switch in here. It just make it less stressful to play against Evil Tall. Yeah, I wish there was, like, a better way to play around Evil Tall, but Evil Tall's just too good, man. Yeah, maybe this deck needs a switch. Or Fire Energy would be good, because if we had a Fire, we'd have 8 energy. We'd have enough control over anything that can attack the opponent. All right, this is a pretty hot hand. We got turn 1 Trolley. We don't even need to play the Arven. Oh, what an amazing hand. The one thing we're missing is an energy. If we draw an energy, this hand is absolutely perfect. This is like the most perfect hand we could have asked for. We're up against Mega Gengar, which is weak to fighting, so this should actually be a pretty easy wash, depending on what's in their deck. But this matchup seems pretty easy, obviously. All right, let's see if we draw an energy. Oh, imagine. All right, we got the turn 1 Trolley. It's all good. Better than nothing. Got Combusken in there. Prize 2 Mamoswine. Ooh, okay. Luxray is in there. Pidgeotto. Dawn's in there. All our candies. All the energy. All right, that's fine. Wouldn't really good to get energy out, but that's okay. We'll just Arven for... second candy. TM Evo. We could get Iono'd. I wonder if I maybe should have just not grabbed a candy there. Because what if we get Iono'd and we lose out to Candy Pidgeot? What if they have Candy Gengar, too? Candy Gengar Boss Energy, kill my Pidgey? Oh, don't do it. That would be pretty bad if they had that. Nah, then I'd actually be pretty scared. But this matchup should be fine. I mean, Gengar's weak to fighting, so it's pretty easy to knock out. And even if they're playing, like, Mega Absol or, like, Hydreigon or something, which it looks like they are. They're playing Academy, so they're playing Grimsley. We'll see. Because, like, Mamoswine one-shots anything, which is the beauty of it. See the bench spot for Klinklang. That's why I didn't bench another guy there. Let's see if they find Gengar or anything at all. There's a Viper. No, they just got Haunter. I can't knock Haunter out. But it's okay. Our hand is just insane. This is a really good hand. They got Moon. Okay, Moon's interesting. That does change things a little bit. But not really. So we got my Cinderace out. All right. Can we draw anything good? Another Cinderace. All right. We'll start with getting Pidgeot out. Ultra Ball for Mamoswine. Only one Mamoswine. Now, this is where things are going to get a little awkward. We only have one Mamoswine in the deck, so it's a little spooky. I was thinking about getting Combusken instead. No, we could do this. I think I just get energy here. I could go Lillie, but, like, if I whiff an energy, it's pretty bad. I think I'd rather just guarantee that we get an attack off here. So I think we just grab the energy. Yeah, we'll save the hand. I'm not going to bother doing anything else. I'm not going to obviously put the Academy at night. Yo, that'd be broken, bro. Let's do that. Getting my Mamoswines powered up here is pretty chill. I didn't want to, like, I could have went Lillie there with Quick Search to build my board up even more, because I can maybe find Combusken and stuff. But if I whiff an energy, then I'm in trouble. If they knock on my Cinderace, I got no energy on a Mamoswine, and I'm kind of, it's a little awkward, because I have to, like, rely on getting a Blaziken out and discard an energy in the same turn. So I think it's better to just play it safe, get an energy. My opponent most likely is not knocking my Pidgeot out. Now, if they do, I'm going to cry. But if they don't, I'm looking pretty good. In fact, if they don't kill Blaziken and they don't get Gengar out, I'm actually killing the Haunter with another Turbo Flare, which is pretty sick. I kind of want the Cinderace to stay in play, though, because it is nice to have. It's a good way to KO their Roaring Moon with a one-prizer. Makes killing Moon a bit easier. Maybe I should set up another Cinderace, actually. We'll see. I had to burn 2 candies, though, so it's not, like, great. They got Ultra Ball. That can get them the Gengar. If they get Gengar, though, we get access to Klinklang, which is pretty dope. See what they grab with this. There's the Mega Gengar. I think... do I ever kill Moon this turn? I kind of like killing Roaring Moon here. Killing... Like, I don't really care about the Gengar. This guy does... Like, it's kind of pointless. I'm only taking 1 prize for killing this guy, though. Maybe we do just take the Gengar off the board. But then they go Frenzy Gouging. But I should be easily able to find Super Rod, right? Maybe we do just kill the Gengar. Yeah, killing Gengar probably is correct. Let's see if they have any supporter. They have 1 card in their hand off that Lillie last turn. Is that anything whatsoever? It is another Lillie. See, I'm scared of the Roaring Moon. But, like, am I really scared of the Roaring Moon is the actual question. I think just killing the Gengar is obviously correct. If I kill the Roaring Moon, though, they can't really take a 2-prize KO, which is pretty good. Well, they could have another Roaring Moon, though. Maybe, yeah, we should just kill the Gengar. Now that I think about it, we should just kill Gengar. We have a decent chance of hitting Mamoswine. There's 2 in the prizes. And they have no other Ghastly on the board. They can't get another Gengar out, so we can 2-2-2 race them pretty easily. All right, we're killing the Gengar. I consider killing the Moon, but, like, if they set up another one, it's pretty bad. Let me just kill Gengar and hope they whiff, which they could. We can grab Iono off of Quick Search. I think I just always Lillie. I'm willing to sacrifice my Mamoswine for the greater good. So I think it's fine. We have Rod still. Hopefully, if we prize Rod double Mamoswine, that gets pretty bad. We can always attack with Pidgeotto or something, though. It's really not the end of the world. Okay. It's weak to fighting, right? Yeah. Okay. Just going to Quick Search for Lillie. I don't think I ever go Ultra Ball here. I could grab Pokemon. Like, I don't need the Premium Power Pro, but the Counter Catcher I might need. So I'm just going to save the hand. I would Ultra Ball, but I don't know. I'll save it. All right. That's fine with me. This is a pretty good hand. Worked out. I was hoping to get one of the, like, Combusken or Klinklang out, and we got the Klinklang. $520 damage. Ooh, what a KO. Hopefully we hit Mamo off the prizes. We do have Super Rod, though, so we can guarantee the Mamoswine. But if we get Iono, we might not. 1 in 4? Okay, we got Mamoswine. Let's go. We also got another Swinub, which is pretty good, too. In case we do get KO'd here by the Gengar, or the Roaring Moon. They need another top. They're definitely going to knock me out with Roaring Moon. If they want to, they can. They could kill my Pidgeot. That would be a little scary. But we have Super Rod and Mamoswine, so even if they go Boss, Roaring Moon, kill Pidgeot, then it's fine. And then I can just knock them out with Piloswine. Yeah, I think it was correct to just take out the Gengar. Yeah, 100%. Because, like, yeah, now their ability's off the board, which is good. And we can just kill the Moon and the Fez for game. We 2-2-2 race them, hopefully, if all goes well. So that's fine with me. Grimsley's move. Okay. What are they putting into play? What dark Pokemon? Another Mega Gengar. All right, well, I guess that guy's back on the board. But if their play is to go Seviper hit I'm just going to kill the Mega Gengar then with Boss. I think that's the play. Kill the Mega Gengar with Boss. So this is kind of close. The Gengar is a little annoying because it makes the Moon 1 prize, which is not ideal. It actually makes Frenzy Gouging a really good attack. Roaring Moon, honestly, Roaring Moon Gengar is a pretty broken deck. Now that I think about it. Kind of giving this guy the Insta-KO 1 prizer is kind of deadly. Now, if my opponent does not take out any of my guys, if they don't kill my Mamoswine this turn, then I'm in a really good spot. Because I'm just going to go quick search, boss kill Gengar, and that's like wraps. They need to find another Toxtricity here. They've already done Fez. Let's see if they have it. They should. I mean, they're 10-card hand. 8 cards, I guess, that we don't know about. Yeah, if their play is to go Viper, this is not going to work. Well, actually, no. Even if they do double thing on this, they will get knocked out by Gouge anyways. Because they got to take 40 damage. Ooh. I think they're cooked. Oh, they didn't even get an energy out. Even better. Oh, they're cooked. Yeah, even if they build this guy up, they actually knock themselves out because they're going to take 40 damage from the Toxtricity. They needed a Bravery Charm, a Booster Capsule, or an Adrenabrain to stop me from knocking that thing. Okay, so they actually would knock themselves out with Frenzy Gouge, and that would actually bypass Gengar's ability. So I would still take 2 prizes. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's chopped. We're just going to kill the Gengar here, and the game ends. This is like practically GG's. Yeah, it's chalked. Just quick search for boss. Our other boss is prized. Hopefully we find it. Might as well get Blaziken out here. Might as well get, I don't know, Luxray. Still Blaziken's ability. Yeah, put one on the Blaziken, I guess. Sure. Just in case they try to trap it. And we'll just kill this thing. It's like basically the end of the game. Knock Gengar out, take 2 prizes, and the next turn we take 2 more prizes with a boss. Unless they go Grimsley again. It's actually possible. And there's boss. Alright, we have game in hand. We have game if they do not Grimsley in general. Because I can still quick search for boss. Unless my opponent goes Countercatcher, Iono, kill my Pidgeot with Roaring Moon. But even if they do that, they don't have a Gengar. So it's like a GG's no matter what. This should just be the end of the game. Because we killed the Gengar there. Yeah, boss, bro, one hell of a drug. Let's see what they're able to do. Even if you put Gengar in play, I still win. And it looks like they're going for the Gengar here. They got the Night Stretcher. I still have boss. As long as I got a boss's order in my deck, they can't win. I'm assuming they're going for the Gengar. Their literal best play this turn would be Countercatcher Iono, Frenzy Gouging, kill Pidgeot. No, that doesn't work either. Yeah, this is probably the end of the game. I think they can't win. They can't win. They have to, like, Iono plus get a Gengar out this turn, which is impossible, so the game should be over. Unless their ace spec is Unfair Stamp. Unfair Stamp, Grimsley, Gengar, Countercatcher, Frenzy Gouging, kill Pidgeot. No, that still doesn't work, though. There's nothing they can do. The game's over. They have to play Evil Tall and trap my Klinklang. But I can still attack with it. They can trap Blaziken. That would be... If they trap Blaziken, this could get a little spooky. But even then, like, I still probably have enough time to win the game anyways. Yeah, they can't really trap Klinklang because it actually gets to attack. Do they have Unfair Stamp? Like, what is... They have to be playing, like, Stamp as a respec. But even then, like, I have Quick Search for Boss. Like, there's, like, nothing they got in this game. Boss KO Gengar, dude. Boss is such a broken card, man. Oh, my God. My goat. Yeah, nothing they can do. Like, they realistically had to be, like, an Evil Tall or something and, like, trap Blaziken. Because I don't play Fire Energy in the deck. That would have been, like, their only out to stopping me. But we just do this for 600 damage and win the game. The Gengar came out 3 turns in a row, and every time it came out, Mamoswine just clobbered it. That's pretty funny. There you go. That is Mamoswine in the new Mega Evolution format. I'm not going to lie. This deck did get a lot of really cool buffs. I really like Cinderace in the deck as a way to get energy into play, and I really like the addition of Premium Power Pro and Lillie's Determination. Obviously, Dawn is technically not supposed to be out yet, but Dawn is also really, really good in this deck for your setup. The Lillie specifically is just really good. I mean, we're playing a Stage 2 setup deck. Lillie comes in clutch. Everything in this deck really gives Mamoswine some strong upgrades for sure. Again, changes to make the list. I think this deck used to play 1 copy of Fire Energy and then probably a switch just so that you don't lose as hard to Evil Tall. So yeah, 1 switch, 1 fire is probably the 2 changes I would make to the list. Maybe just cut the Scorbunny out of the deck. Yeah, cut Scorbunny, probably add a switch. I don't think you ever want to cut a Cinderace. I know it's 4 dead cards in the late game, but, like, I really think you need to play 4 because you want to start Cinderace as much as possible, right? But overall, I think the list is pretty solid, and Mamoswine is definitely a pretty fun deck to play right now. And maybe it'll get even better with Phantasmal Flames when more dark Fighting Weak Pokemon do come out. As we saw, we did pulverize a Gengar deck with this deck because Mamoswine just stomps all over them. Pretty cool deck. Like it a lot. Maybe play a Picnic Basket too for more healing. Like healing could be good too. Tech for Grimmsnarl. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 90K/100,000 subs here on the channel. If you want to help me reach that sub goal, subscribe would be awesome. Check out the second channel down below for more content from me too. And check out my sponsors. Use code LDF, link in the description. Bye-bye.